When Casey came to me about Mother to Mother, she said, "Mom, I have this idea about an event called Mother to Mother." And I kind of chuckled and said, "Casey, you're not a mom." And she began to share with me her vision for this event that we're putting together. It was an idea to really reach out and help young mothers. When I thought about her being the product of a young mother, and the impact of many times the decisions that were made that impacted not only my life, but the decisions that I made impacted her life, I realized just the awesome responsibility that many times mothers just don't realize that they make when they make decisions for themselves without thinking of their children. And in this generation, when we look at the children now, it's so important that we reach out to help these young mothers. Mother to Mother is birthed out of that vision. And these workshops that we're doing, the events that we're preparing and planning, I know without a shadow of a doubt that they're going to change the lives of so many young women who in turn will help turn the lives of their children.
Mother to Mother is so personal for me. Even though I'm not a mother, I am the product of a young mother. And for me, as I look at the children that we serve and the children of the different communities, I recognize how important it is for us to teach and to train their mothers just as someone did for my mother. Because what they did for my mom benefited me. The lessons that she was taught by her mom and her grandmother and her sisters all have benefited my life. Today we see so many young mothers who don't have that same concept of selflessness, knowing that what decision they make will also affect their seed, their child. And so Mother to Mother seeks to help teach young mothers the role that is a role like no other. Having the responsibility of a life, shaping a life, is the most precious gift you could ever have. And if you take it as such, you will nurture. You will give of yourself like never before. And so it is such a serious role, because our children will be lost without a mother taking their hand and leading them. But they can't do that if they haven't been taught. And so Mother to Mother seeks to teach young mothers their role, what's needed, how do you make decisions, how do you gauge what's right or wrong, how do you nurture that child. And again, you can't do it, as they say, you cannot teach what you have not learned. And so it seeks to teach young mothers those things that are necessary to train and raise their children to be productive, strong individuals, because this next generation will lead. But if they're not taught, where will they lead us? So that's what Mother to Mother is. And so it's not only the teaching and nurturing on that one night, it's actually 6 weeks of classes that will allow these women to gain and glean and hear about the options that they have, the resources that are out there for them. And so 6 weeks of classes in character development. We also have classes in financial literacy. We have a health and wellness class. We have a job preparation class. All things that are necessary for young mothers to be able to start that new page, that destiny stuff that will impact their lives, but more importantly, it will impact the life of their children. We are looking forward to you joining us this year for Mother to Mother. It's going to be Friday, September 28th at the Charles Wright Museum in Detroit. And you don't want to miss it because we have some of last year's guests returning. We have Diana Lewis this year, but we have her daughter Glenda joining us as well. Mom Winus will be coming back. We also have Jolinda Wade and Christine Johnson who will be joining us. And this year we have a very special guest. Mrs. Sissy Houston will be our special keynote speaker. You don't want to miss what she has to say. Her words of wisdom and her life is an example of what perseverance and strength really look like. So make sure you come out to hear what she has to say. What are you looking forward to?
Oh my gosh, I can hardly wait. I'm so excited. I'm just like, okay, let's hurry up and get to September 28th. But listen, you want to come out and enjoy this event. It's absolutely going to be phenomenal. You'll see the lives of so many of those young women that will be in attendance. Some of the women from the shelter, we're bringing them in. Some of the women from the Teen Pregnancy Center will be coming in. So come out, be a part of this one. It is going to change Detroit. I believe that. It is going to change Detroit. So we're really looking forward to it.
Yes, I think that's a great point. We are changing the whole atmosphere one life at a time. And you want to be a part of that change. So join us for Mother to Mother 2012 on September 28th at the Charles Wright Museum. You can get more information and tickets at our website, www.mothertomother.org. So make sure you go, check it out, and get your tickets.
Looking forward to seeing you.